Hi everyone, it's Karen the Lake Stamper here in Grand Blanc, Michigan. How's everyone doing? I have Sweet Surprises Series 5. And if you're new to my channel and you've never been here, hit the subscribe button. If you like what you see, hit it twice. You'll get notifications all the time. Right now we're doing Sweet Surprises. Obviously going right into Valentine's. But this is great for craft fairs, for gifts. Now, I did a sweet little pinched bag, 3 of them already, for Valentine's and or birthdays, etc. So this is one, but this is the one we're going to do today. It's the little sister one. Darling, isn't it? So simple. You can make a lot of these for a craft fair. Probably charge a couple bucks. It depends on what you're going to put in here, okay? We might just put some candy in here for Valentine's, or we could do some other stuff, or just a nice thank you for someone. And we're going to use, oh, I know, we're using Bloom Impressions, and I'm going to show you that paper. And we're also going to use the bright borders. I love these. So let's put this down to the desk, and we'll start crafting, okay? All right. Now, if you look on page 10 in your celebration, we're going to be using this really pretty paper. It's free with every $60 purchase, and it's called Bloom Impressions. I've used it on this little guy here, and we're going to use it on its little sister one right here. So first things first, if you don't have this paper and you want to get it, I'll have the links listed below so you can purchase it and get it for free. The other thing we're going to use, like I said, the bright borders, okay, and to the point punch. It is amazing, this little punch right here. Love it. And I'm going to tell you the colors and everything in this little bright borders. I love this. You can make so many of these at once, and I'll show you that in a little bit. Okay, so first things first, get a 6x6, either a 6x6 paper, or you can cut one to your own liking. Get your little trimmer out, okay, or scoring tool, I should say. And we're going to start scoring, okay? So first things first, we want to score at 1 inch. All right, scoring at 1 inch. And we're going to score at 2 3/4. Okay, 2 3/4. 3 3/4. 5 1/2. Okay, 5 1/2. This is really simple to do. You can make a bunch of these and sell them, okay? And depending on what you put in them, like if you put soap or if you put candy in them, it could be $2, it could be $3, you know, it could be $1. It's really up to you. Now you've done those on this side. Now you want to find your bottom, because that's what I want to do. I've already done this way. Now I'm going to flip this and just do, this is going to be my bottom. So if you have directional paper, just make sure, okay, this is going to be my bottom and this is going to be my top. Just kind of remember that, okay? Okay, that's it. That's it. Now, you probably can't see all the lines I have on here, but the first things first, I usually like to bone fold a little bit. And get these kind of ready, okay, to where I like them. And let's see. This way you'll be able to see it better. And I know some people don't like to do little packages like this, but they're so cute and they're so easy to do, okay? Never think that you cannot do this, because you can. Now you're going to see all the lines down here. That's going to be your bottom, where you're going to actually have the folds, all right? So this will be your top. You already know that. And so I'm not going to mess with that side at all. The only area I'm really going to cut is this little dead piece of weight right here. It's a little tiny one, okay? Really tiny. And you're going to be left with this little area here. Remember that, because that's where you're going to glue. Now there's a rectangle, a square, rectangle, square. So you're going to take this to the score line. You're just going to cut to the score, cut to the score, cut to the score. With these little flaps here, you're going to do a nice little wedge cut, wedge, okay? And this should start showing. You're going, oh, that's what it looks like. That's easy. And then this little guy and this little guy. Okay? So these we will leave alone. These will be your flaps for the bottom of the package, okay? So now you've got this here and you've got this here. And now all we're going to do is take this side right here, and it's right here in the middle. You're going to fold it right here. And you want to line it up with this one that is only 1/2 inch. You know that this is the one that you're going to either put tear tape on or some snail, okay? It's a smaller little bag, so you're not going to have it real heavy. So it's just going to be a nice little fold. And you should see your little box coming to life. I know. Now, you can put the flaps in inside or out. Sometimes I put the bigger flap inside, and then I put these guys. So that's what I'm going to do, I think, this time around. I'm going to leave it flat for a second so I can glue that. Okay. And then I'm going to put that right in there. This one goes on top. This one goes on top of that. Okay, see that? And then last but not least, and then I take my bone folder and I literally just kind of want to make sure it's really glued down. And that's it. Now, remember how I told you how to pinch in series, what was that, series 2? That I did, or series 3? Yeah, maybe it was series 3. I'll have the link so you can go back and look at how to do the bigger one. So you could do some complimentary, these are complimentary because they're from the Bloom Impressions. And these would be great to make a bunch for a craft show, okay? Or for showers, you know, anything fun that you're doing, a little tiny gift or something. Take your punch, okay, if you've got a one to make a hole, I've got this one here, and I'm just going to center this right there, and this one I'm going to do a little bit different. Okay, now I have some fun things to put in here. So now that I know that this is going to be my front, because I glued the bottom this way and I don't want this to show, so this is going to be my front because it's nice, it's got a smooth area. And we've already punched this, okay? So punch with anything that you've got. Now it's ready to fill. Now, you could put a whole bunch of candy. These are already done, so you don't have to go and wrap them up like you do your nuggets, okay? Like we did on our sweet little nuggets. We don't have to do that, but you can definitely give that to them as well. But here's a little lotion. And then we could put a couple of these in, okay? And they'll fit. Perfect. Now, I'm using Petunia Pop. I used Petal Pink on the last one. Now, I've got a long piece of Petunia Pop. And I am just going to thread this right in the hole, okay? Just do one and do the other if you want, or do them both at the same time. It's really up to you, okay? And perfect. Now I do a slip knot, so it's easy peasy. I know that this is going to be my front, so you could just cut this off, call it a day, okay? But I think I've got enough, so I'll make a bow. And so sweet looking, isn't it? Sweet little piece. Now I'm going to obviously take this side, and I'm going to take this side, and I'm just going to make it just a little bit smaller. And you got to kind of play around with your bow until you get it where you like. And that looks great. So I'm just going to cut a little bit off. Okay, perfect. This is from the Bright Borders, and I've already done a few of them to show you. I'm using Melon Mambo. I'm loving these. Isn't this great? Look at that. Look how cute that is. From me to you. Thank you. I think I'm going to use From Me to You. I've already got it ready. I'm going to use some Petunia Pop again, and I don't need as much, so I'm just going to put this on the back. So I'm going to use a little bit of glue so it stays. I'm going to make a little, just a little circle, and then I'm going to cut off the excess, okay? And just trim it up, get it trimmed, super. And then I always misplace my dimensionals. I don't know how I do that every single time. So place a couple dimensionals right where you'd like them, okay? And look at that. Oh my God, how cute is that? Actually, I put this way. Let's put this way. Yeah. One thing about having it on the back with some glue, you can rearrange it till you get it where you like it. Okay, that's perfect. Perfect. And then fine tune it if you want. Just put a little bit of trim here and trim here. I mean, these are too darn cute. And then, you know, if you look at my other YouTube, I'll have that link for you. You can make these to go with them. Okay? And you could go crazy. I'm just saying. And another thing, for ephemera purposes, I'm into the ephemera right now. This one here, if it's on page 13 of your catalog. If you don't have the catalog, you need to get page 13 because these are great. This is Greetings for All. This is a mix and match. It's 164,862. 164,862. I'm going to tell you, everything on page 13 I have purchased. And I am really glad that I got everything on page 13. Page 13 of your catalog. You want to get everything on here. Because I did. Just saying. Now, see, now you've got all these fun things that you can make, either for your friends, your teachers, your, you know, just whoever you'd like to make it for. Well, I'm going to be making some more. I've got some more to do. So, anyway, I thought that was kind of fun. Nice and easy, isn't it? I know. So, Sweet Surprises, Series 5. Take care. Keep crafting.